Hey, Jonathan here with Central Sound. I have a Sony WH-H910N headphones here, and a common problem with these is the slide cover pieces on the side start to crack, disintegrate, fall apart. After a while, you can't even wear the headphones anymore. So we have a solution for that, a custom designed replacement parts kit by us. We are the only ones that sell these parts. We are the only ones that provide them to consumers. There are others out there, but they are not the same, and just be aware. So we have one side already installed here, and we're going to show you how to replace the other side that's broken. You want to bend the ear cup down to expose the screws, and with the screwdriver received with the replacement parts kit, you can remove those screws. Make sure to do this over a flat surface, table, desk, something like that. You do not want to lose these screws. You are going to need them to install the new parts. Once the screws are removed, you can utilize our pry tool here. It's a triangle plastic piece that you can use to pry away these two parts to separate them. Once the two pieces are separated, you want to expose the screws that are holding a metal bracket piece in place. As you can see, they are right here. You can use the screwdriver provided in our kit in order to unscrew those screws from that section. Once again, you want to hold on to these screws, make sure not to lose them. You will need them to install the new parts. Now the outer part just slides right off, just like this. You might need to apply a little pressure to get it completely off. There it goes. And here we have our Central Sound replacement parts. Once again, these are redesigned and re-engineered in order to be more solid, durable, and stable. Please be aware of others that claim to sell our parts. We are the only ones that sell them, and we are the only provider. Now the outer piece just slides right on. You will need to apply some initial pressure at first, and then it should slide right in. Once the outer piece is installed and slides freely, just like so, we will get to install the inner piece here, which has two screws that hold it on this metal bracket. As you can recall, we removed those screws from the original part, and we will use those screws once again. There are two small plastic posts on the part that align it in place. Before you screw in the screws, make sure that it's all aligned and properly set in place. Now you can use the screwdriver provided by us in this kit to screw in the screws. Be careful not to over tighten the screws. You may strip out the holes. You want to make sure they're nice and snug but not super tight. Once the screws are installed, adjust this, make sure that it is freely bending, and then you want to take the outer and inner piece and kind of lock them together like so. And once they are together and in place and flush, you are going to slide them down this little rail here. So you want to make sure that it slides in, and you will have to apply some pressure and kind of work it in there all the way down. Then you want to pull this piece up just slightly to go over those screws and the bracket, and while you're pulling that up, you want to push down to slide it in that groove and the rail. This is probably the most trickiest part of this installation, but really it isn't that difficult. You just have to work at it a little bit. It is a very tight fit, so it is very secure, very solid, very stable, and a good fit for these headphones. So once they're fully installed and together, they should look like this. And when they do look like this, then you are ready to install the screws. So you would just close these two pieces together with one hand, hold them together, and then you would screw in the screws with the other hand. Once again, do not over tighten these screws. You do not want to strip out the plastic material. Now once the screws are in, you are done. So you can just check it out, make sure that it's functional and everything is flush and in place. So you would gently move these up and down, make sure they're adjusting okay, and everything seems all right. So pretty simple, straightforward process, super easy to replace, and our parts are definitely an upgrade considering the original ones do degrade and after a while. If you find our videos helpful, please like them and also subscribe to our channel. So this kit includes 4 parts and 2 tools.